Hey, listen. Sometimes what looks like commitment is actually contamination. Yeah, sometimes what looks like commitment is actually contamination. A lot of things that we're committed to is contamination. Sometimes that marriage is actually a contamination. Sometimes those friends are actually contamination. Sometimes that dream we're committed to, that vision we're committed to, those ideas that we're committed to is actually contamination. And when you're contaminated by contamination, you contaminate. Yeah, you contaminate others. And just like what Satan meant for bad, God meant it for good, but for many, what Satan meant for bad, he means it for bad for many. See, the enemy doesn't just want to contaminate you. He wants to use you to contaminate the world. And that's why he specializes in getting you committed to contamination. And it's not for you to feel bad, because it just shows and proves that you're a loyal person. It shows and proves that you are a true child of God. But you just got to change up your commitment. Yeah, you just got to let God give you the right commitments, because it's not that you're not supposed to be committed. You're just being committed to the wrong thing. And you got to trade in those wrong commitments for the right commitments. You just got to trade in the wrong wife for the right wife, the wrong king for the right king, the wrong dream for the right dream. Yeah. You just got to trade in your commitment, because God has greater commitments for you. God has greater commitments for you to be committed to. And you can't get the right commitment when you're committed to the wrong one. You got to get up out of there, because there's a way that seems right to man, but it leads to death. It leads to divorce. It leads to disease. It leads to dis-ease. It leads to drugs. It leads to a detour off your purpose-driven life. You see, that's what happened with Sarah and Abraham. God had a plan, but instead of committing to God's plan, they committed to their own. And God couldn't bless their commitment, because God can't go against his own plan. But sometimes we try to pray for God to go against his own plan simply because we're committed to the wrong commitment. And God can't uncommit to what he's committed to. We just have to resubmit to what we're committed to. I said God can't uncommit to what he's committed to. We just have to resubmit on what we're committed to. Yeah. Because submission to God is commitment to God is key. And uncommitting to what we're not supposed to be committed to is key. So just know that sometimes we're committed to things that are actually contamination. And if we just trade in those wrong commitments for the right commitment, we'll be admitted to greatness.